So I have a convection demo set up in which I have two convection tubes filled up with just tap water. And you'll notice that I have them manipulated where only the sides of the convection tubes are over top of the heat source in the middle here. What I'm trying to do here is manipulate the temperature of the water over top of the hot plate, which ultimately leads to a difference in density. What I'm attempting to do is to get the water that's over top of the hot plate warm enough, it's going to cause that water to rise up. The water on the outside of the tubes is relatively cooler. The density there is going to be manipulated that's going to cause the water to sink. Now you're getting circulation in these tubes right now, but you can't see it. What I'm going to attempt to do is to put some food dye into the tops of the tubes to be able to watch the circulation. Now the circulation might not happen simultaneously with each other, but you will see where the food dye is going to sink, it's going to be more dense. Where it rises, it's going to be less dense. So it should theoretically sink on the outsides of the tubes, and it should rise on the insides of the tubes. So let's see if we can get that. All right, here we go. Put a couple drops in. Try not to put too much. And immediately the right tube, it automatically goes to the right and sinks down the outside. The same thing with the left tube, it immediately sinks to the outside of the tube. Look how it's coming around the bottom on both the tubes, and now it's going to hit the warmth over top of the hot plate and it's going to travel upward through the tube. It's going against the force of gravity because the density of the water is less dense over top of the heat source, so you're going to get the rising action. Now, one on the left is just a little bit slower, but it's still showing you the proper arrangement of density compared to temperature within the tubes. So you get the nice circulation on the right tube is going in a clockwise direction. The circulation on the left tube went in a counterclockwise direction. There's convection. If this was going to be in an exam question, that would have been a divergent plate boundary.